Hello. Please press the enter key. It didn't work. Excuse me. Hi. How's it going, everyone? Excuse me. Hope you're all doing well. Once again, let me kill that echo for you. There we go. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Trilogy, but really Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. I keep going back and forth on the Twitch ticker because I am playing the trilogy, which, as I understand it, is a beefed up version of the original game, so it's better resolution, etc., yada yada. But it does bother me a little bit because, like, you don't know which of the three games I'm playing. So if, like, someone wanted to see things from the second game and they came here thinking they might, they'd be disappointed. Anyway, I got a red drink, a blue shirt, and a white tie. How patriotic. I forget, was I gonna watch a cutscene? It's enough! This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. It wasn't me! I swear it wasn't me! I don't know who's talking. The evidence and testimony you have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank from that poisoned cup of coffee. No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw... something. Inverted colors. What did you see? I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. It's like the salt meme. Why? Won't anyone believe me? Oh, this baseline, though.
Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
This court finds the defendant guilty. This court is adjourned. Aww. The start of the new year always makes me feel like I could take on a whole world. Wow, this is the perfect mystery to start. It's January 4th, 2023 today, and the second stream of the year. And here we are with Maya being relevant. I bet it does, Maya. So, decide that our resolution should be Zavari, take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think maybe you had more than enough mistletoe cake.
Never. Gotta eat a lot of cake during New Year's. Practically a tradition.
Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game.
Hey, pal.
Detective Gumshoe.
Happy New Year, Detective.
Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of loyal police cooperation.
Yeah, me too. All right, pal, you got some explaining to...
Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective?
What? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but...
Yay, thanks.
Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat.
Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you?
No, I mean, yes, I mean... Are you doing this on purpose?
Guess I'm busted. How do you like my first practical joke of the year?
Very funny, pal. Let's see how funny you think this is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine?
Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced.
Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. The heck is this? The report, pal, about you.
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway? Ah, December of last year. Which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. So what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, that leaves only one possibility. No way. You don't mean... A phony Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one, too. So? What are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hot start getting too full of yourselves? But I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. Now! And that means taking the case back to court, got it? Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto! Sounds like my fitness boxing instructor. I think Sophie says that when you turn on the game and you tell her you're gonna do the daily workout. She goes, "Let us go with gusto." And then you do your daily workout. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. Not gonna be easy to get it overturned. I guess that New Year's resolution gonna have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. And after that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something. Okay, pal? Sure, pal. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. The client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation. Guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? I mean, how do you impersonate Phoenix Wright in a courtroom of all places? Like, breaking the law and impersonating someone in the place that will eventually judge you seems a little dumb. So what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a second, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't gonna be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, get one thing straight. It wasn't me. The fake that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. Jin Hyuk. Jin Yop, I mean. I hope not. What kind of name for an evil double is Jin Yop, anyway? I mean, she rearranged phony. Phonij. I don't know. Maybe there's something else. I think I've got it. I'm gonna ask whether I've got a twin brother. The answer is no. Spoil sport. Do you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual? Or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who just found out he was gonna be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Who is our client, anyway? Doesn't really say anything. If I present it to Maya, do I get any more info on it? I can't believe you got an impersonator. I can't either. No, but look on the bright side. Only famous stars have people impersonating them. This isn't funny, Maya. It's not just an impersonation. This guy stole my identity. And someone may have been wrongly convicted as a result. Guess you should have gone into showbiz, huh, Nick? I'll never understand how your mind works, Maya. Well, I guess we'll follow Nick's advice. Rather than going to the detention center first, we'll go to the Ferris department and talk to Gumshoe a little bit more. Maybe if we know more about who we're about to go defend, things will go better. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. Yeah, it's so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. Probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case.
Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh?
After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Huh? Oh look, there's two of the things now.
Hey, that's the police mascot. It's so cute.
That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it, and now it's the national symbol of the police force. So what's with the pink one? It's new, right?
She's not an it, Nick. She's a she. Right, Chief?
Yep. Meet the pink badger.
So one's called Blue and the other's called Pink. But they're both called Badger?
You got it. They're married.
Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together, Chief.
You got it. That's marriage for you. A mascot that's deeper than the deepest of deep oceans. Oh no, we started picking up on Von Karma's way of speaking. What's this guy getting up to today? Let's see. Don't die running a red light, die the old-fashioned way. Of old age! We have a winner. Inject a bit of humor, that's the key. Coming up for slogans for a safety campaign. Huh, alright. Alright, well we're not getting anything done here, so I guess we're going to the detention center.
This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty.
Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me.
Ah! How could you, Mr. Wright?
Wait, is this is she a maid?
Could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying.
Aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. You are? Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird.
Maggie Bird. Give me the flashback, because she didn't look like this before, did she? The policewoman I defended that one time. Oh, her! Right! Her boyfriend died. Yeah, I didn't recognize her with that outfit. She's accused of murdering her lover. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you equipped?
Oh, sure, very funny. For that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes?
You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now.
I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time.
But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life?
That's the ticket, Birdie.
At least now the real Mr. Wright's here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir.
Hey, look at my attorney badge.
That badge? Is it real?
Of course it's real.
That's what they all say, but I've been duped before. Give it to me for a sec.
Oh. She bit into it. And I left a few teeth marks too. I can see that.
I just wish I could remember if that means it's real or fake.
I said it was real. Oh, yeah. I need to ask you about this.
Hey! This article's about my case!
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir!
It was the morning after I'd been arrested.
I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits.
Oh, his eyes are different. Me?
Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie, was my evil double I am here too?
No, I don't remember phoning you, Maya.
Oh, it would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said.
Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me?
I guess looking back now, it was a little strange.
Only a little?
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal. You looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird, Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent. So the guy was nothing like me then? But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? How about everyone else in the courtroom? Like the judge and the observers? Well, I don't think we can rely on the judge for that. Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seems like no one really wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. That's funny. So, how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bride, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Très Bien. Très Bien? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then... Nice cup. One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. Never seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer. Oh, sorry. You saw him, right? Of course. Good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. Ugh. That's the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. And so if you saw the murderer, why are you so convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how is that possible? I don't know. But nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense! My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then, I found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. And no one else saw this other guy? No, sir. That's what everyone said. But I don't see how they could have missed him. I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men. Uh-oh. And what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD. Maybe a pro disc? He was MC Screwdriver. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC. And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man. Well built like the victim, really. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright, you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. You'll find that one single moment of good luck. Xingyop is really gonna pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and gets an innocent girl convicted of murder, better watch out. We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get Xingyop for you. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Like, it's the opposite of Phoenix, I see that. I don't know how you say Phoenix backwards. Thank you. I'll tell you where Très Bien is then. Right, the restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. Alright, Nick, let's go check out this restaurant and its food. Do I have any profiles? I do. Oh, Detective Gumshoe! He really looked out for me when I was on the force. Have you seen him recently? No. He's never been to the restaurant. Guess he's not a fan of French cuisine, huh? He's an instant noodle type of guy after all. Yeah, he prefers the simple things in life. Or he's just simply too poor to afford anything else. Okay. Alright. Let's see what kind of Frenchy food we got going on. Apologies for clearing my throat so much and whatnot. I'm not sick, but I am a little stuffy. Ooh, I like the music. What's that giant stain on the table? Wow! Look at this place! Look! I like smell. What's with that suffocating scent of flowers in here? Is that Armstrong right there? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see this. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. It's a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. There's no one here. We can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. Remember what we were talking about yesterday? About, like, apocalypse meteor coming down and, like, if you would commit crimes or not because of that? Maya would, like, absolutely no hesitation commit every crime. I'm mostly intrigued by this. It looks like they spilled coffee. Must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all this police tape around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? Not a cat, you know? And why can I picture you doing just that? It's not that heinous. Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there. Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white. Not even snowing. Got you. I was only kidding, Maya. Nick! There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that definitely aren't. All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. This table's set nicely. Just needs a customer. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, doesn't look like a tulip. It's not a sunflower, I don't think. Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only kind of flowers I know, dagnabbit. I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. This is same
Yeah, they're the same type. Surprised we can't investigate that. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. Always in my outlet clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed in behind the rack. Oh! Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this! Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. $100,000, maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper. It's from December 3rd. Papers from the day of the poisoning. What? That's an impressive amount of never cleaning. Paper from the day of the murder. That's got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Alright, we'll show it to what's-her-face. Rack full of fashion magazines. They're all in French. Oh wait, this is the same thing. Okay. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all these personally. Let's see. A bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and... oh look! Fine bone china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. Look! One of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. True. Alright, I guess there isn't anything here. Let's go show the paper to Maggie, see what she has to say. This looks like, what's his face? The guy from before. They mask, right? Kind of, like a little bit. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Goodson Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie. The paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. Goodson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh, no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Trebian. Really? That's strange. Trebian doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Maybe one of the customers left it behind? Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name that was written on the CD. Just as I thought. I guess it was an MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So, that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure! The Master of Grain, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme. Okay. Maya? So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. You're right. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder. I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? I guess so. Nothing really new to talk about there. Maybe Gumshoe's back? Nope. Maybe someone's back at Trebian now? Looks like it. Ooh la la! Bonjour! Welcome to La Trebian. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Bienvenue! Welcome to my petite restaurant. Huh? Bienvenue? Oh no, my petite julep. Huh? Me? Look at this face, like the kitten rejected by its own mother. You are in fatigue, non? Hello, you need this? An aromatic bath oil melange of Lennerie and La Rose. My personal recommendation. I don't speak French, by the way, and I never studied French. So the only French I have going off of is an after-school like single lesson where we made crepes and sang Farajaka in 1st grade. And then the few times that I've ever watched Perot with my mom, because she likes that show. Perot is not anything like this man, except maybe the mustache. You think I need what? Oui. Just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bath water and voila. It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? And for le monsieur. Who? Me? Look at that face. Like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend these. Oil of bergamot. And maybe a hint of oui. I will add la peppermint to la clarice fragrance exceptionale. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Lord, if you'll be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. My bien sûr. I know this already, monsieur. You are La Phoenix Wright, no? Yes. You know me? Oui. I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. I guess he was cross-examined by a mysterious Jin Yup. Looks like everyone to do with this case already knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impressions Jin Yup's been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchant. What an amazing character. Also, what do you call this? Like, it's a tie, right? But like, it's like the world's smallest baby tie. Do chefs actually wear stuff like this? Like little ribbon things? Alright, there's nothing really to examine, I think. But okay. Let's chat. So what does très bien mean? I know très, that means 3, right? No. Très bien is Français. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good? Oui, exactamente. L'atmosphere is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien. The food's so good. Why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la haute cuisine. Not everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for the moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am the chef. I am the manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner d'aromatherapy. La art of soothing la soul with the delicate floral aromas. Delicate. The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Yeah, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so bad. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. They're playing, like, the court music, so I'm gonna save. A man who was in here for coffee suddenly became ill because of the poison in his coffee. That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu! Oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but... I see. If he was in the kitchen the entire time, he wouldn't know that the customer was alone or if there was another person with him. So that doesn't work for court, sir. The police, they asked me so many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? So, who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it?
My, as usual, it came in alone as that day. At the time of the murder, it was here. You saw it too. But he said the same thing. That there was no one else at the victim's table. I can't read. But Maggie swears there were 2 people. Mademoiselle, the lawyer. He could not prove this, no? About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose. My Beyonce. Wow. It's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now, who's the one making stuff up? Let's ask him about this paper. We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle. I saved from my kitchen. I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Oh, so handsome. Wow. There's how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the old courthouse stirred. Oh man, that's something I don't want to imagine. Let's ask him about Maggie. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she has to quit. But she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui. She was the suspect in the murder investigation, no? Oh, you know about that. That is why I gave to her la perfume for la happiness. Happiness perfume? Oui, blended from bergamot, like I've given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true. A natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised she was the prime suspect, after something like that took place before my very own eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? Gotta ask this guy for more info. Stat. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oui. I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. But please, tell us anything you know. Oh. He's a lying Frenchman, running away from the truth. What are we gonna do, Nick? We'll just have to remove... What the? What's wrong? The Magatama. It's gone. Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it vanished into thin air. What? But I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting, was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you'll have to ask him yourselves. Huh? Him? The old man spends all his time down a park. Oh, a park! What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It is called Vitamin Square. Vitamin? I don't know how a Frenchman would pronounce that. Je vous en prie, my dear. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. How about I find my Magatama first? Where did you hide it? Did he steal it? Did it fall underneath there? This is the same as before. Okay, nothing new. Restaurant's front entrance. Probably says open or closed. See one or the other. I don't know which, since I don't know shock from French. It's weird that my Magatama disappeared entirely. Maybe Armstrong is secretly a pickpocket. So this is Vitamin Square.
Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you.
Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
That grouchy-looking grandpa?
He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Wow, what a nose. Wow, I kind of love this guy. My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. Also that theme. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes.
Just want to ask you a couple questions.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? You don't like my seeds, pigeons?
He's really chucking those seeds at them. It's gotta hurt.
Go on, eat this.
Excuse me, sir? Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird.
Yes, you do, Maggie. The waitress at Trebian.
Ah, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Utter disgrace.
A disgrace?
An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you, not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty?
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
You. Your problem is you lack any sense of grace.
Talk about hitting a girl while it hurts. Do you go to Trebian a lot?
A miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice?
Trebian is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. What about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up to there. Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. The disgrace, isn't it? Isn't it?
Listen, it's not my restaurant.
Ah, it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable.
I don't even know it's a place. Must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? I bet you it's his paper.
Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir?
It's just, if you dislike it so much, why do you keep going there? Is it the aromatherapy? Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Huh, take that.
Must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a psych block or two. Ah, wait. I don't exactly have Magatama right now, huh?
Remember, Nick? That Magatama's only on loan. You better find it or else.
Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm gonna be in a world of pain. Job listings. Alright, I want to show him this and then I'll examine everything. Excuse me, sir. Could I just ask you about this? Sir?
Here you go, boy. Have some pigeon feed sound to you.
Wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy.
Oh, there's a magazine here.
A magazine full of job listings.
You disgusting rogue! Picking up something someone else threw away.
Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
Gah! It's none of your business!
Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back.
Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up.
Hey, that's mine!
What a character. Looking at this orange reminds me of what? That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. Can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know? You don't have to tell me twice. Look at all these pigeons. And a single white dove. They're like pigeons! Yeah, heaps of them too. Do you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it? You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya. But look at this one. This one's white. This place is so fruity. Not a bad thing. But I love apples. They're one of my favorites. And that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. You're covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure. Finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Iron fillings. Wow. That's too exciting for words. My ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron fillings I found way back when. You want them? No. Excuse me. No, it's the same thing as before. Okay. That's his I don't care. Alright, let's go back to Trevian and maybe ask him about this job listing. Mademoiselle. Yes? Are you looking for the job? What? No, I was just... Let me see. Your style is pure different, but you have a good face. Different? Felicitations, you have passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick, help! I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Well, it got them away. Maybe I can find the Magatama now. Bunch of little trinkets on a shelf by the door. I'm just gonna collect them personally. Go type behind the cash register. Did Mr. Armstrong even get in there? If he got in, did he get out again? Clothes are atrocious, so I'm gonna circle in red. Really hope Mr. Armstrong's not thinking of buying those. Why not? You don't want to see that guy wearing some, like, high fashion? Stain does the story well. Under investigation. Where's my Magatama? Mr. Armstrong must be a pretty big neat freak. Already has to stay ready to go. And if only the food in this place was edible. Well, you don't know that, Nick. Seriously, where is that Magatama? I can't imagine that I should, like... should I be leaving Maya in here and going off by myself? It seems kind of rude. Pretty cold out there. Yeah, alright, well. Maybe we'll try the detention center? I don't understand how I would see the psych locks on Frenchie if my Magatama was here, though. Looks like they have Magony in question. Guess I've asked her pretty much everything. Come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. Did I drop the Magatama in here, or is Pearl here to make me feel bad? Poor Maya. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. Suppose I just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'm gonna go pick her up from Tribune once things have cooled off. Funny. Is the hotel still booming? Dude, Chain's getting so rich that they bought a whole chunk of the next town over and started building a huge theme park. Gonna be called Gatewater Land. I think that billboy's going to send me a greeting card this year too. At least it's nice that the greeting boy like stays in touch, I think.
Well, pal, you found the evidence yet? One's gonna find her innocent?
No, not yet. We only just started our investigation.
Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal.
Oh, Gumshoe's really fired up about this.
Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court's sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godot's gonna be the prosecutor.
No. Him.
Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again...
Yes?
I'll make sure you get locked up good for it. Got it?
Do you think Gumshoe has a crush on Maggie? Or do you think he's just like a good mentor friend dude? Like Big Brother style? Because it seems like he's definitely got like some connection. It could just be like a senpai thing. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh?
Yeah.
Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right?
Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know? Hey, watch the funny looks, pal. I was just her... It wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened.
Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. That's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little crush on Maggie.
I don't like her or anything. I was... Yeah.
Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later.
Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? Gotta keep it a secret. Got it?
Sure. Would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time?
Yeah, you tell your face, pal, not mine.
I'd be blind not to see what's on your mind. So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg is a computer programmer. His name is a palindrome. Forward and backwards. They're really like leaning into the backwards thing, this mystery. Let me see. A programmer.
He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day.
All she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder.
Pal.
Yeah. Maggie also claimed to never see the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often?
Not according to the chef. That was the first time he'd seen the guy.
A programmer. And a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that?
That's what I thought. But a motive was still not established in her trial.
You're kidding. What was her supposed motive?
Sorry, pal. I'm real busy. I haven't got enough time to sift through these papers.
Look into it yourself, okay? This motive had been...
This is a really improper investigation.
Kind of... Oh, shoot. Oh, that's right.
The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem was with Maggie's testimony.
Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh?
Look, pal, got a amount of paper on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there, and a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop.
Not exactly complimentary, you know? So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony?
The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim.
Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone. Even the chef. Then there's that CD.
CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. There's a sample CD on the table, sir.
But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD.
What?
Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal.
But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too?
Yeah, but that was with the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie.
A radio? He didn't have a CD player?
You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all.
To think of it, the owner of Tribune didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. Hey Gumshoe, you need a new job? Nope. All I can think of is Maggie right now. Oh, Gumshoe. You don't have to explain, really.
That's that? Sports paper.
Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Tribune.
It's dated the same day as the murder. Maybe onto something here.
Take a look at this. See this writing here?
MC Bomber? Hey!
What is it?
I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber.
Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once.
Nah, it's no good. Can't remember.
And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love.
Hey, pal. I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I'm gonna get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble.
Handwriting, huh? You're gonna know more about that in any case.
Thanks, pal. Bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue.
Okay, cool. We're out of exhaustion. Yeah, okay, let's keep going. Guess I'll swing through here on my way to Trebion. Is Maya done with her shift yet? Nope. I guess we just go back to the oh, maybe the old man. Now that Maya's gone, maybe he'll talk to us more. Maybe. Oh wait, we haven't asked him about wedding profiles. Excuse me, sir. Did I just ask you about this? Sir? No, I don't want your pigeon feed. What about the chef? Nothing about the chef. Maggie? Nope. It doesn't. Well, I could ask about Maya. No. Okay. How about this? No, can't ask him about the trial. He seems pretty done with everything. There's nothing more to examine, right? No, not really. I mean, these things aren't. Seeing the birds eat with such intense focus reminds me of Maya when she's scarfing down a burger. Very good. This guy doesn't really seem to be doing anything, so let's go back to Wright & Co. No. As far as the old man isn't here.
The chef of Trebion, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of the toxins. And then he gave me this bottle.
What's in it?
I don't know. Label says juniper. I'm gonna order to put a few drops of it in my bath every day.
Under orders?
Yeah, you know, something about that lady. I mean, guy.
Huh? Can't stop thinking about him?
Not like that, pal. Give me a break, he's not my type. I mean, can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow.
Sounds like he knows a little more about our charming chef. I can't talk about that. Okay, is that a new talk? Yeah, okay, here we go. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Trebion?
It's, kinda hard to say. Guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway.
Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything?
Well, this sort of stuff is kind of, unimportant gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Like, how about this? You go to Trebion and investigate yourself. If you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay?
Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Okay. That's probably a trigger for the next step here. Alright, Maya, are you done yet? I like Gatorade and all, and I really think these caps are fun. You know, the twisty ones and whatnot. But for whatever reason, this one's cap is like super strong smelling, and it keeps putting me off every time I drink it.
Scent of flower sure is.
It's Phoenix.gumshoe. The scent of flower sure is strong, almost making me dizzy. Whoa, babe. Oh, hello. What was that just now? Customer? Bit of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome. Bienvenue. Wow, what a cute voice. Wait, was that Maya? Oh, look! Maya's in different clothing! Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya? Well, how do I look? Aw, she's adorable! Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe. That's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. And who was that woman I just saw? Oh. Since you're here, might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. That's adorable. What's the lunch special, Maya? Hey, Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set. The $20, of course. The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. So, how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. Shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my gimme a tip smile. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, I am. Kitchen, a lunch special, please. With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Maya's really getting into this. How much is this set lunch then? $20? But with the drink, side salad, and dessert, it's $45. Hey, wait a sec, Maya! Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe fortify lunch set. Whoa. A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with the balsamic vinaigrette. I don't know, does that sound good? I like lobster meat. I don't like dealing with the lobster itself. I'm picky like that. If it takes more effort to get the food out of the food shell, then I'm good. Lobster bisque, delicious, great. Dealing like with cracking a lobster and like all that other stuff, no. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick, hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Ugh. Well, are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Ugh. Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate. I just remembered, I've got to clean the toilets. Hey! Can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Trabian lunch special added to the court record. Cost $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. So it's tuna and lobster? That doesn't sound like it'd be a terrible combo. It seems a little weird, but whatever. How's that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now what was that Maggie said again? In the kitchen you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Were you gonna show me around? I guess my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. Better conduct a search in the kitchen myself. Alright, let's check out. Here it is! The famous Très Bien kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure.
Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop chop! There's my Magatama. I wonder if once I grab that, he'll show up again. So he has a whole bunch of this fortify stuff. Look at all those little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. Got so many they're overflowing onto the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. Oh, the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Well, what do you know? It doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell. So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder? Poison. Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? Uh-huh. Is this a diary? Now this is one large mirror. But this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Clarice? Is that how Clarice is actually spelled with an A? Clarice. I guess that makes sense. Claire is spelled with an A. Huh, never thought about it. Looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool. Read one out. And say it in your best French accent with intensity, okay? Okay. Here's one. It's called Print-ups. The two of them, like actors from the film, the coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. Huh? That's it? Yep. That's a poem for you. I wonder if it, like, rhymed or had more rhythm to it in a different language. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? That smells good. Things bubbling away nicely in that pot. Must be the lobster and abalone fricassee with the balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. Maybe what you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. A lot of knives. Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. Never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ugh, look, right there on the counter. My Magatama! What's it doing there? What indeed? Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. Oh wait, it's the same thing. Oh, this is new, sorry. Cheesecake, you don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. So he has a bunch of really sharp knives and things, and a bunch of spices and things for food that isn't cuisine. This is kind of a weird restaurant, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Surprising to me that he didn't come back. Oh darn! My plan was to present the old man the disgusting lunch. Old guy's not here anymore. Oh, but there's a cracked up. I still don't think there's a question room. What's with the broken, beaten up pink scooter? Scooter, huh? Leave it right in the middle of the park like this. Wheel guard and lighter busted. Guess it must have been an accident. Totally wrecked.
Hey, what do you think he was doing with my bike?
No, I was just.
You've been messing with my new ride. Is that what you've been doing?
Sorry, I wasn't reading that because I was too distracted by his face. Guar, he says. Wait, is this the impersonator?
He has spiky hair like me.
You was gonna pay for this.
It wasn't me. Just pass him by.
Hey, then who's the one that covered my stone crap, huh? You's gonna pay, you catch my drift?
No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it.
A wise guy, eh? I gotta beat you so hard it feels like you was smooching the express train.
Uh-oh. Hey, Tech Robo. How you doing? And Happy New Year. I think this is the first time you're here in the new year, right? Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Hope you had a good one. Thank you for the bits. I'm debating between giving this guy just like angry voice or doing terrible Sylvester Stallone impression for him.
You better watch your back, this ain't over. I'll round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay.
Actually, I'm a lawyer myself.
What'd you say?
I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Phoenix Wright. You was saying you, Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, I am. I've been on guest streams. Well, I mean, I haven't been streaming for the last week and a half or so. Because I went back home to visit parents and family and whatnot. So, you haven't missed too much. This is the first Ace Attorney stream of the year.
So you a wise guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only.
What?
Out of my way, I gotta cruise.
He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me! Guess I better make a note of the scooter.
Pathetic.
Wow, it's you.
A few threats from a little brat like that, and you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes.
Have you been here the whole time then?
I was in that strawberry.
Some thinking to do. More like you had some cowering to do. I love this man's nose so much. Like, he's very Popeye-esque feeling to me. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that you dislike it so much. Why do you keep going there? Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Take that.
Alright, he's hiding something.
I knew it.
This old guy's got something to hide. What could it be? I don't know, but let's present him the food. Oh, no, doesn't do anything. He's just gonna throw seeds at me? Okay, what about the poison? Although I guess we don't know if this is poison or not, but I have a feeling that it is. Scooter? Nope. Alright. Oh, the phony doesn't show up in the profile at all. Huh. That's surprising. Okay, so maybe we had to unlock him before he tells us anything at all. So let's go ahead and save. And then see how far we get with this. Take that. Excuse me. Did you do anything special for New Year's or Christmas? Or any holiday, I guess. Yesterday was the first stream of the year, and I was playing Meowjiro, and it was good. Like, a lot of people came by, and it was kind of fun to chat and talk about, like, you know, New Year's traditions people have and whatnot. This time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? You just noticed the bow tie on his head. Oh! I didn't notice the bow either. I only saw the white line, and I've been so distracted by his nose.
Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants: to eat.
To eat? The whole truth?
What do you mean?
I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all.
You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got?
I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for the food. The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu. And that's the twin tea set. The food at Trebion is terrible. Expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. Haven't done a job of work since I was born other than feeding the pigeons. A little crock. Taste another story, but the price, nothing to me. So, you're saying that you go there because you got money to burn? Didn't do much for New Year's? As long as it's nice. I watched the ball drop with my mom and dad and eat pigs in a blanket. That's our New Year's tradition. Exactly. So much cash I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Because of the job listings. You chilled with your parents or something like that? So, same. I have 3 siblings. We did video call. A couple of them, but this is yours, right? My magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? Yeah, I was. So what? So I was looking for a job. Buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh, well, I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the cappuccino. Yeah, give me a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Well, there better be some golden beans. Hold on. Starbucks cappuccino price. How much does it cost? I gotta know. Cappuccino. Man, their menu is huge. Wait, is there not any cappuccino on their menu? Starbucks menu prices from Price Cube. A cappuccino, tall, $2.95, grande, $3.65, or a venti, $3.95. All right, apparently that can't be right. That's way too cheap for Starbucks. Should be like another couple dollars. It's made in 2004. Fair. Inflation hasn't gone that high yet. What's your problem? Think a poor man would be drinking off dishwasher? Yep, is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. Starbucks isn't fair. True, but like when you think overpriced coffee, you think Starbucks most of the time, don't you? Although I think of like hippie places, like organic and that kind of thing, because there's a lot of those around where I live. And like there's a place near a bus station that I go to when I'm on my way. If I have to go into an office, I would stop there because it's right near the bus station, like a block or so away, and has like yogurt and fruit for breakfast and that kind of thing. So it's like a little treat, and they charge you out the ass. Hold on, let me look this place up. Okay. I just want to see menu. Here we go. I think if it loads. I'm not going to tell you the name of the place because I don't really like naming places that are actually near me. But I want to see how much it is because it is absurdly expensive. Boop, 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 boop. No, the prices aren't even listed on here. I don't know why this thing isn't letting me actually choose menu order delivery. How about that? Here we go. Not accepting orders right now. Yeah, that's fine. So the fruit parfait that I mentioned at this hippie place is $10. Smokey and the biscuit, which is 2 eggs, cheese, sausage on a biscuit, is $13. You want a meme? I can't find the coffee though. Like the menu doesn't show me the coffee price, and that's really what I want to say. Oh, here we go. Cappuccino, $4. More expensive than Starbucks. Okay, anyway. Back to the memes for you. Where's my meme folder? Oh, this is a cool one, actually. This is just a cool picture. It's not animated, by the way. Just look at it. I think it's cool. It moves, basically. It's so cool. I'm gonna stick it in the corner.
No, it's not, but anyway. Yes, the place has free newspapers to read every day.
Newspapers?
Exactly. I don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there.
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Trebion. Do I have this one? I don't think I can do this one yet. There are no free papers. We gave the other paper away to a Gumshoe. Hypothetical? Wait, what? Also, I've just realized that my picture is overlaid in the wrong way, on the wrong layer. So like the Twitch chat was. What if I do this? Like the question were you actually asking? Oh, about the free newspaper things? I don't know. I think let's go back to Trebion to see if there's any like additional evidence here. There are no free newspapers. I mean, nothing here is going to be a newspaper. Maybe if I go back to, let's go back to Gumshoe. Maybe he's done with that hypothetical, or with the handwriting analysis. And then we can get our paper back, and then we can use it.
Hey, you're just in time.
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
The laptop acting up with that newspaper you gave me.
Must mean the sports paper with a memo scribbled on it. So, what do they say? Did the analysis turn up anything?
It said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elk. No doubt about it.
Expected as much.
The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment.
Okay.
It's Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal?
When did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. This? Maybe?
Yeah, one of those aroma bottles too, huh?
Only this one doesn't smell.
Huh? I'll get you.
This is mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree?
A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis.
The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important.
I had a hunch there was something funny about that, chef.
You suspect John Armstrong? Wait. Is his name John? Okay, so his name is John Armstrong, but the diary book of poetry was written by Clarice? Or is it? a relative or pseudonym? What's going on?
I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is.
That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before.
Guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean.
Okay. Talk to me, Gumshoe. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret?
You ever had lunch at Trebian, pal?
Yes.
So how was it?
To put it nicely, it was inedible.
Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean. It's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so...
Yeah, guess it's probably the food.
The real scoop on the guy is up to his ears in debt.
Really? How much does he owe? Is it $100,000?
It's a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. Holy crap.
$500,000? You're talking dollars?
Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd be really in trouble.
Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise.
Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that Chef got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch.
Jean's loan contract out of the court record. Wow. That is a lot. Nope, doesn't have anything about that. Okay. That seems good to me. Now that I have my paper back, I'm gonna go over to sorry, Maggie, not Maggie. Maya is really adorable like this. Like, it's such a good outfit for her. She looks good in orange. Like a happy little pumpkin. Okay, let's do this again. So I'm gonna like click and skip through the first couple. Alright, you don't go there for the food. It's cheap, money, but he doesn't have money. He's looking at job listings. And then... another job, cappuccino. The place has free newspapers. There are no free papers to read at Trebian. Oh wait, or maybe it's this. Because, like, he says free papers. And maybe, like, the idea is that, like, you have to buy the thing, maybe? You know, no, I'm gonna go with my first thing. And go with the sports article. Take a look at this.
What is it?
The newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Trebian.
So, what is it?
This is the only paper there. And it's dated more than 1 month ago.
What?
Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
I'm not hiding anything.
Gonna have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Trebian is... do you think he has a crush on the chef? Or on Maggie? I'm gonna go with chef. Well...
Ugh, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're so stupid.
Okay, it's not the food, it's not the coffee, it's not the newspapers. What else is there? Okay, I mean, he is blushy. So maybe it is Maggie? It is.
What are you asking me about the girl for?
She is the waitress at Trebian.
Ugh.
Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. Alright, everyone. Admit it. Have you ever gone to a place with, like, crappy service or, like, not great food and whatnot because of a waitress or waiter? trying to think if I have. I've gone to places with wait staff that I really, really like when like the food is like a little bit on the expensive side. But I wouldn't go if the food was bad though.
Blech. But I don't recognize that face.
You're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform was all you can think about, isn't it?
I can't take it.
To you, that waitress was your...
Enough! Please, no more! Stop saying that word! Stop saying waitress! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Unlock successful. Health restored. That's good. You don't go there for that place. Alright. Actually, the place that I was thinking of actually did have a uniform. It was a really good German restaurant. And the nice thing about it, like I said, it was like a bit pricier. But because I live in a college town, or at the time I lived in a college town, the pricier bar was actually nice because it meant you got less college kids. Because they like would rather go down to the dive bar and get $2 beers than go to a place that would charge you like $7 or $8 for like a really good German beer. But they all wore dirndls, and the male staff wore lederhosen with suspenders and everything like that. It was a really good place. Sadly, it's gone now. Sir.
Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine. So I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I get one of those lousy cups of Javachino every time for $8. Oh, because the serving girl punish me, lock me up.
Really, that's not what I'm here for.
You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like.
Extra large coffee at Tim Hortons is $2.29. Actually, this is a good representation. The beers at the German place like came in a glass like this tall, so I was kind of okay with it.
You know, painful to be an old man like me.
No, really. Listen, sir.
Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. So show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more.
I was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psych locks and everything. Guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. Can I raise his mood? I bet you Maya can. Maybe he'll come into the establishment. If I present him to her, does it do anything? Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. Got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch. Hey Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Oh wait, this actually works. Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay. I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Can you go like that? I guess. Perfect. Weaponized Maya. Sir.
You again? Well, I see.
Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay. I think it's going pretty well.
Ah.
Huh?
You're still just a little child. Roll along and play on the slide, alright?
Play on the slide? Ugh, we were so close. A little more he would have spilled.
Pigeon.
How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please. Oh, someone else? This is when you started hating this character? Wait, is the cute bandaged girl gonna show up again?
Quiet. Can't you see I'm feeding the pig?
Whoa! Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Mia does have a lot more appeal than Maya, I suppose.
Will.
If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you.
Yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor. Victor Kudo.
Look at that face! That's so good. What a good face. Oh, who does he remind me of? Not like Skeeter from Doug. It reminds me of something that like another character I've seen before. Maybe the old man from Urusei Yatsura? Even from Beyond the Grave, wow. About the incident.
You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino?
Like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock even for me. He was a strange looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see.
And was the customer alone?
Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of the Javachino
And
he said something like, "Whoa!" and collapsed, dead.
oh, how terrifying.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
What's up with this right here? Like, is it a mole attached to the end of his eyebrow? Certainly seems to be telling the truth now. Looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Do you like the food at Trebia?
Well, of course, I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. Set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story. London's in England, not France.
Oh, yeah, France is wonderful. Love to show you around the city sometime. Oh, it's too much. Can't take it, I want France.
More like he wants pants. Ha. Ha ha. Can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy. You visit Trebian a lot, don't you?
Well, of course. I mean, yes. I like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. The man's an ex-con.
He's an ex-con? Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Yo, no, those eyes, I can't take this.
Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand.
He steals things from his customers.
Yeah, like he stole my Magatama.
From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course. He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
A haiku?
A Japanese poem. That'll explain all you need to know about that chef.
Convicted before, a wicked man or woman. Repeat offender.
If he takes anything again, you let me know. It's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. Couldn't do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. Got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. Well, at least she didn't call Pearl. Just saying. I'm glad that like we went this way with that character, not the other way. Guess it's our time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. No, how can you leave me like this? The ex-con thing explains his, like, massive arms, I guess. I think, like, Pearl Mia would have been too much for the guy, though, honestly. Well, I guess it would have been the same either way, because she'd be wearing the waitress outfit. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a Psych Locker 3, didn't he? Gonna have to break those. Mr. Armstrong. Hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers. Something went away when I clicked. Okay, nothing new to talk about. Okay. I imagine we can probably just go right to the Magatama, I would think. And then these are the evidence we use. It's either that or we'll have to, like, use those to get more clues. But we'll see. Maggie's motive. Alright, Tech Robo, thanks for coming by. Thank you again for the bit as well. Happy New Year. Enjoy the rest of your night or day. I kind of love this guy's face right now, though. It's good. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Hello. I'll confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? Well, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who died here had a lottery ticket. For $500,000. Oh, he probably stole it and then killed him. $500,000? Oui, but the incident, this ticket. Oh, wait. It disappeared. Yeah, because you stole it. Ticket disappeared. This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said she had poisoned the man to give the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Hello. You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you doubt me, but I confess to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Duh! Wow, that is one piercing scream even for a man like him. Mais pourquoi moi? Why, you have no evidence. I am not Master Lebasque. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. We could just show him the Magatama, honestly. This one? What is this? A poem? Oh my god, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please, read it. Put some feeling into it. Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. Sorry to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu, le mensonge, you're a liar. You deny it. Do not make the false accusations, s'il vous plaît. Do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I've ever stolen from one of my customers. My Magatama, asshole. Seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. But what is that? This is my Magatama. And I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. I have a weakness for the little trinkets and the figurines. My hand, it just slips out. I cannot stop it. You sell on handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things in crosshairs, right?
Oui, it is the truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time it was not the small trinket, oui? It was $500,000. My, no. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really now?
Oh, monsieur, what is it?
Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in a desperate need of a large amount of cash? This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it?
Ah.
You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? We have successfully unlocked the chef. You know, say what you will about like ultra girly Frenchman bicep body built chef man, but at least he has the confidence to wear exactly what he wants, and I respect that. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place?
The man, he was listening to the radio with the zebras.
Maggie said something about that too. Oh, he's listening for the winning lottery ticket.
The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted.
And the ticket?
Oui. He had all his tickets spread on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I...
Put the poison in his coffee?
No, oh, no, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets.
What?
The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi? It has so many of them.
Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean.
But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket.
My yeah. It was not...
That's enough.
Huh? What?
Good dough. Oh, the good music is back.
Oh, hey, we match. Look, Godot and I match. We have white ties.
Though he has a teal jacket. What the heck are you doing here? Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee? Does craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question.
I am the airhead, no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket.
What?
Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty little neighbor.
So the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1.
You see, I am just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing.
So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? And then he just leaves.
Voila, you two. Time to laugh at the pretty little airhead.
Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. And certainly not again. To be continued.
Actually, okay.
I'm thinking that I should stop here. Probably. I mean, there's the first trial, but that investigation took a little bit of time, I think. Also, god damn it, I just looked over and realized that I dropped something like 20,000 frames at some point. Jeez. Which makes me think that, did we have like some nasty stuff happen? Hold on, I'm looking at, oh. Yeah. There were some unpleasant dips about 15 minutes ago, apparently. According to the Twitch inspector. Look at that. Apparently I dropped like 10 FPS. 0.5 FPS? Huh. Yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that we had some crap happen for 15 seconds or so. I could probably turn down my resolution at some point. Guess I should have expected this. I'm gonna stop here. I do want to keep going, but we're nearing the 2-hour mark. This is like a good stopping point, and my throat is a little unhappy from all the strange, dark, gravelly, old man voices I've done tonight. So I'm gonna stop now. Tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna keep playing this music. I like this music. Tomorrow, I'm going to probably look at some anime. The new season has already started. I watched Tomo-chan's a Girl, which is a tomboy who wants a boy to stop thinking about her as just his best friend slash, you know, buddy that he like roughhouses with and whatnot, which is cute, based on a 4 coma. So the season has already started, and I haven't gone over my list or even looked and browsed to see what I want to watch yet. So, gonna do that tomorrow night. So if you have any interest in, you know, knowing what's happening this next season and maybe watching a trailer or two with me, then join me. If not, then, you know, that's fine. We could do the trial. We could do the first trial on Friday, because it probably would take like an hour, so we could start with that on Friday, and then after that I really want to play Splatoon multiplayer. So that's the plan for that. And yeah, that's it for now. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Enjoy the funky, bizarre image that moves when you look at it, even though it doesn't actually move. It's a JPEG, but it's fun to look at, and I feel like it moves more if you're only moving your eyes. Like if you like look at a corner then look at the other one, everything like wiggles and shifts. It's a cool image. I like optical illusions like that. Anyway, have a good rest of your night, everyone, and bye for now. Take it easy, everyone.